about MP, he's made good on his promise to become a better passer. That's not an easy adjustment to make because you may be programmed to do other things. But he's embraced it, he's thinking pass first, and he's turning down shots of his own to make everyone else around him better.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that. Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. Hauled in by Brown.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Brown passes to Butler, and the shot goes in. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Van Vliet outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Bull, screen on Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Bull.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Rockets trail by 6, and defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP against Van Vliet. The shake, rejected by Brown.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The three, Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And both free throws good for Brown.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hauled in by Curry.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Şengün. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No one covering.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games, not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Smith. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
MP, the pass to Bowl. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, they created havoc defensively. They made ball handlers uncomfortable, and they gambled at the right time.
And Houston has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown, and he lays it up and in. Brown's got 14 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Moody defends. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Here's MP. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Moody. Şengün against Bull. Rejected by Bull. Left side, Brown. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. MP outside. From the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Brown's got assist number 8 now on the night. Rockets trail by 19. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Warriors with possession. Here's Bull. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
For 3, Smith. He drops it from range.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And that one's good. Hole.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And if you're taking a look at the Rockets. Clint Capella out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Brandon Boston. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Eason in at the 2 spot.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Now here's Easton. No points yet. It's stolen by MP. And here comes the break. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Şengün. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now a timeout called by Houston. Cunningham's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're clicking right now. 3 straight wins, riding that wave. You know, other teams are really starting to take notice.
Banked it in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Durant.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Bol, he's checked in for Cunningham. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Thompson comes in for Easton. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Boston. Van Vliet drives. Another shot. Rejected by Brown.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy 2.
Moody, good. Moody's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And he gets it back. Thompson scanning the floor. And Şengün gets it to go.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Durant, the pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range. Curry's got 8.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
And here's Durant. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. That one falls. He's got 10.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Durant. Money from 17 feet out.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And on Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at Moody, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Oh, MP with a block. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Durant looking around. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for Golden State.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. They've got MP, Butler out there with Bol. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. MP with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
Nice job using Butler off the ball, getting him a shot in rhythm.
Outside Durant. Kick out to Van Vliet. The 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Durant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Golden State is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Şengün. Oh, MP with a block. Butler passes to MP. On the wing, Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 13.
Yeah, Curry just doing damage from deep. If you give him any separation, his three-point shooting is deadly.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Warriors with the rebound. Bulls got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 43 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Golden State. They're on a 19-7 run. MP's shot is good. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. 13 points in the game.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And the jam by Brown.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Durant inside. Moody defends. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
From deep, MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with a screen on Bull. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Şengün with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Van Vliet. No good, a bit long that time.
Practically a block. good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Durant. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining.
Houston with another miss. Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. A nice shot by MP.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
A nice shot by MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Fires from deep. Van Vliet misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
A nice shot by MP.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And Houston has possession. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Van Vliet. Hauled in by Brown.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Bol. Oubre comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hardaway's checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Stephen Curry.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Shoots from the baseline. He got it again! Sensational!
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. Boston outside. 6 to shoot. Over MP. The shot by Boston, no good. On the wing, MP. Oh, another one falls! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right now.
He's checked in for Houston. MP looking around. Into the lane. Pass to Cunningham. Up top, Brown. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. The Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Tari Eason. Brandon Boston is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Durant. And another miss by Houston.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And the shot goes. 64 points for MP.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Durant. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of you guys.
To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Durant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
MP shot is good.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Van Vliet outside. No good from outside.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Thompson outside. Picked by Smith. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Takes it inside, and the jam by Brown.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Durant with it. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Horford. Outside, Brown launches it, drops in the 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Out to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Over MP. Van Vliet misses.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
A nice shot by MP.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside Durant. There's the drive. Van Vliet outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. You know I have questions, MP, but the way you were...
All
whatever it takes, right? If they're gonna...
Ryan, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dom.
All right, MP. Think that was a pretty successful set of games. What you think?
Yeah, for sure. I told you guys we were gonna show you what playmaking was all about, and I think we just did that.
Have you proved you're the best playmaker in the game yet?
I mean, of course. I'm gonna say yes. Any competitor is gonna say that. And when it comes down to it, I'm chasing history anyway.